Tonight I'm going to show you the Sonoff S26. The Sonoff S26 is a plug-in wall type automation, and this one is a Chinese model which has the upside down Australian plug as well as the European plug and the US plug all in one. Now this one, later on in another video, I'll show you how to switch this upside down so that when you plug it into the wall, the switch is not in the way. Because when we plug this in, as you know, for Australia, it plugs in this way and everything looks upside down. So, but today we're going to show you how to set this one up. What you got to do is bring an extension cord and plug it in here. And then plug from the extension cord Okay, so you notice now it's blinking. Oh, by the way, when you get these from Authenticate Place, it comes with a certificate. Showing this, and this is the manual. Obviously, it comes in Chinese. See, I got the Chinese model. You can always get the Australian model, but I thought that why don't I get the Chinese one, because it will have all different plugs just in case when I get stuff from overseas that I can still use it. Now this is all in Chinese, right? And I know that from last time, here's the English version on this side. It only connects to 2.4 gigahertz bandwidth. And in order for you to connect, you need to know your Wi-Fi password. Make sure you connect only to a 2.4 gigahertz Wi-Fi, so that's the standard, not the high-speed one. Your smartphone device or tablet device have access to download the E-Link program, which can be found at App Store or Google Play Store. You register for account through the app, and once you log in, you can start pairing. In order to pair this, you need to hold down it for 5 seconds in the off position. Now this is off. If it's on, it will have a red light. So I'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and now you see it flashing. This is in quick pair mode. It's never worked for me in quick pair mode. I always have to pair mine under compatibility mode. So to get to the compatibility mode, I have to hold it another 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now you notice it constantly flashes on and off, whereas the previous one you flash twice, then pause, and then flash twice again, then pause. This one is now flashing all the time, so we're in the compatibility mode. And now you go to the app and pair it. So if this is your first time setting this plug up, you go to the Play Store, look for E-Link, Now I've installed this before, so if you haven't, just select the install button once you've found EW Ink. Once it's installed, you can just open it. So once you open the app, you'll get to this page. If you haven't have an account with them, you register on this thing, select your country, email address, then the next part is your password. Just follow the steps it tells you to do. Once you create an account, you go and log in. Okay, so once you log in, you'll get to this page. If you have no previous plug set up before, it'll be blank, and all you do is press the plus button down the bottom to add a device. Now, I've always had trouble with quick pairing, so I won't bother going through the pairing with you guys. Let's go back, and I always choose compatible pairing mode in AP there. Now press next, and now enter your Wi-Fi name and password, and next, and now wait for the device to detect. After detecting the device, give a meaningful name to the device and you're done. Now that you have paired successfully, you go and update this, check whether there's any new firmware, settings, and then this is the latest version. Now this is actually a reshoot because this unit that I got was actually on firmware 2.26. When I connected it to this app, it actually showed the Wi-Fi is offline. Now I read up on it, and apparently it's some sort of net translation issue or something. But it is for me is to connect this device to a hotspot and set up the pairing through that. Once it's paired successfully, then you update the firmware, which is to the latest is 3.30 at this time of recording. And then once firmware update correctly, successfully, then you delete it off, and then go back and then pair it with the correct Wi-Fi, because when you pair it to the hotspot Wi-Fi, it needs to connect to the hotspot Wi-Fi setup to set up the device. Now, most useful option for me in the device setting that I use quite often is the power on state. When it's on and you have a power failure, the next time when power comes back, the device comes back on. So if you have a wired version of the smart device, I will have it wired as a switch, and once the automation finishes and I don't want to use Google or Alexa to tell it to turn it back on, I just go up to the physical switch, turn off the switch, turn it back on, and the device, let's say the light, uses as like a normal switch. I hope you find this video useful. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions, put them in the comments. Hopefully I could answer them to the best of my abilities. And we'll see you next time.